Okay, let's get this started, Aries. This is for the sign of Aries. Get you started. See what's going on, what's coming towards you. So I am using for Aries, I'm using the John D, the Oracle from John D. We're going to see what's going on. So we're going to put up, I put down the talisman, and this is the talisman. So we're going to do your reading based on this talisman, Aries. So this is your north, this is your west, and this is your east, and this is your south, and this is your center. So as you can see down here, here is the talisman. So here's the center. This is going to be your north, south, west, which you really can't see, and then your east. But let's get started to see exactly what's going on. And I've got the book out so we can do the clarification, or we can do the meanings, the foundation cards, and we'll go from there. So let's see what's going on in Aries with you today. So let's start with your center. Your center comes in with the green alchemist with this Nicholas Flamel. And alchemist represents transformation. So your center harmony is in transformation mode. Now let's go directly to your north. Your north comes in with red physician, and that's a galleon of Pergamon. Galleon of Pergamon. And now let's go in and let's go to your west. And in your west right now, Aries is a silver astrologer, and that's John D. So going back to the north to clarify that about the physician. The physician is about well-being. Now going to your west, which is your love and inspiration area, you have John D. And then at your top, like I said, you have the red physician, which represents your galleon, and this is your work and influences. Now let's go to your east. What card do you have for your east? On the east side, you have red historian. So red historian is a map of your life. So if your health is concerned, you're looking at a map of your life where you need to be checking on your health and in the map of life, how it goes into your journey. Now we're going to go south. And the south is going to be intentions and directions. And with that one, you have the gold astrologer. And astrologer is about futures. So let's go ahead and let's find out what each one of these mean. So for your center, you came in with the green alchemist. And for the green alchemist for Aries, the green alchemist for your center says everyone must transform themselves at least once in the span of their lives. Indeed, it can be said we transform ourselves daily as we take many decisions, both great and small, on our journey. This should be recognized, acknowledged, and honored. Be conscious of each moment as a possible turning point. Actively look for the changes in direction which can transform your life. Beware of becoming too settled in your ways and learn to acknowledge challenges with a quiet heart. So that's your center, Aries. Now, let's go directly above you to your north, and this is ruled by that is ruled by, especially the physicians. So the north is ruled by Uriel. Uriel is over the work and influences, and this is your north. So your north says there may be areas in your life that you're neglecting, especially if you work too hard and don't give yourself enough time to restore your natural energy levels. Be especially wary of old problems that have been put aside to deal with later and then left to fester and grow strong. Look for the deeper causes of stresses and this is a card. Look for stresses and moodiness, as these are seldom as obvious as they seem. You're asked, what are the true causes of disputes? Oh no, of disquiet. What's causing disquiet? So this is your north. This is about your work and your influence. So I'm going to read it again. There may be areas in your life that you're neglecting, especially if you work too hard and don't give yourself enough time to restore your natural energy levels. Be especially wary of the old problems that have been put aside to be dealt with later and then left to fester and grow strong. Look for the deeper causes of stresses and moodiness, as these are seldom as obvious as they seem. You'll ask, what are the true causes of disquiet? Okay, so moving past that, and let's go into your east side. Now, on your east side, you have a historian, and it's the red historian. So the red historian in your east side is represented by John Dee himself, which is the main doctor involved in the book of the Oracle of Dr. John Dee. So here's John Dee. So John Dee, in your health and well-being, is saying the acquiring of wisdom can also bring suffering, especially in the area of health. You may feel that anything is worth the gain of understanding and entitlement, but be careful not to rush in without considering all the possibilities available to you. Tune yourself to the brilliance of the world around you, and you will find your own life brightening as a result. Raphael asks, what is the greatest source of joy in your life? Okay, I hope you guys can hear me when I'm reading. But anyway, this is really good to think about. I like being able to use these cards for you guys. And I love using this talisman. Tape it back together because I want to really be able to make use of these cards. But I'm going to read this again. The acquiring of wisdom can also bring suffering, especially in the area of health. You may feel that anything is worth the gain of understanding and enlightenment, but be careful not to rush in without considering all the possibilities available to you. Tune yourself to the brilliance of the world around you, and you will find your own life brightened as a result. Raphael asks, what is the greatest source of joy in your life? I like that one. I guess I said that about the other one too. But I like those though. Those are really good. Just be able to reflect and take in the spirit that is being presented to you, because there's a lot of spirits out there, but the spirit of joy and contentment. Now let's go into your south, because we're going to lead into your west. Slowly lead into their love and influence. So let's go to the south, which is the gold astrologer. And astrologer is about the future. And this is also like in the future because you're going south. But needless to say, this is the gold astrologer. And let's see what that is about. Oh, landed right on it too. Gold astrologer. Love and let me do that. Sorry, not sorry about it. Into intention and direction. This is south. How you orientate yourself in your daily life is of the utmost importance. Though you may feel yourself drawn to the light of the sun, too long in exposure to its rays can burn you. Consider the other directions and elements they embody and see what they have to offer. Will the water hold you up? Will the air help you to breathe better? Will the earth support you? This is led by Michael. And on the talisman, this is the south area. And as I said, it's about intention and direction. What power or direction draws you the most? So think about that. Figure out where you've been drawn to and what power takes you there. Now, we are finally getting to the love and inspiration, which is love and inspiration. And this is the west side. So this is led by, the astrologer, the silver astrologer. So, silver astrologer, which is in your west side, the best relationships are those founded not only on love, but also understanding. A true partnership is one that draws equally on the strengths of both parties. Stresses and strains in any relationship are easily brought into being, but less easily dismissed. Start as you intended to go on by finding points of agreement and recognizing areas that are most sensitive than others. Let yourself be inspired by the intricacies of the world rather by any single aspect. Gabriel asks, what are your strongest areas of agreement or disagreement? Okay, so that's your foundations. Now let's just do clarifications so we can move on. So let's clarify with the seers cards. Where are you, seers? Okay, okay, so let's see. Why did Aries get the alchemist? What transformation is coming forth from the alchemist? Transformation to rising out with the star. Now let's get clarification for the north in the work area. Work area and influences. What is influence in the way that you work? Being out in the cold, dealing with past, kind of let go of something. And yeah, being cynical. So get out being cynical. Maybe it could also be a situation with a boss or a person that you work with. Now, what about love? Love is caused by a broken heart, some situation didn't come out the right way. So dealing with the Three of Swords. And let's see, what about this health? What are you doing with your health and well-being? Putting more into yourself or needing to put more into yourself. What about the South? What is this card saying in the South? Why did Aries get the gold astrologer? Astrologer, which is futures. What is this card? What is that card? About this King of Cups, somebody in the future, coming towards with Pentacles and moving towards Pentacles, stepping away at the end of the cycle. So that was for Aries. Hello! I was trying to do something new. I was trying to do something different. So I'm sitting here doing Aries. So yeah. Yeah, so Aries ended up in the Harmony Center with the green alchemist about transformation, stepping into a higher power after an ending of something. And so then I just had put down on the west side, which is the love side. And this west side had the astrologer. And astrologer is about futures. And so there's the Three of Cups. Three of Swords that came out. So a heartbreak, but a healing after a heartbreak. And then the top one is the work area. And this work area is the reposition. And that's about well-being at work. So maybe somebody felt left out in the cold, maybe moving on from one job to another, or has a cynical supervisor or manager. And then this one right here is about health and well-being. And so I said someone is recovering and pouring more into themselves. And then the future, which is the South, which is also intentions and direction, we have the gold astrologer, and then it comes up with the King of Cups. So like I said, I was trying something new and seeing if it's going to be, able to where I can put up videos, little smaller videos. Hey, I was trying a new format. I was trying to do something because this one is Aries. So I'm getting ready to end this one, you guys, because I'm getting ready to go over and do Taurus next. But thank you guys for coming in. You guys can still thumbs up the video so I can get into the in the loop. Because so far, it looks like I've been. Yes. But I'm getting ready to try to go through all 12 of the zodiacs before tonight. So I want to put these videos up so these can be the videos that people can watch to win the free reading. So I figure I do this every day. I'll just go through the zodiacs. Well, I'm trying to see how this works out. But yeah, so if you guys thumbs up this video, I would really appreciate it. Please, please, please. But I am going to be going on later. But I want to put a video so people could be able to have something to thumbs up and comment on. Plus, I put my little thing back together. And I even put the names on it so I won't be thrown off. So I'm going to use these things, you know. Don't choke.